And hello again, my friends. It is exactly 5:05 p.m. on December the 19th, 2024, on a Thursday. What I want to talk about right now is alcoholism and the physical dependence people do get with alcohol, especially when they're over 40. Alcohol dependence is a very serious thing. It is a physical dependence where you can get withdrawal symptoms as well if you cut off too fast, which can include seizures and other potentially life threatening situations as well. That's the very thing. That's why the LCBO and beer store were open during the COVID-19 epidemic because people need the alcohol, otherwise seizures, potential life-threatening hazards will occur as a result of withdrawal. Now the thing is, in your 20s and everything, when you're young in your 20s and 30s, there is no real danger of alcohol dependence, they say. However, I do know somebody in their 20s, and he know who he is, who has a heart problem too from drinking too much, and he's in his 20s, and he has seizures as well. So I will not actually put that to a fact that people in the 20s do not get withdrawal or seizures when they do. They do. This one person has heart problems too, which could be a result of drinking too much and through a lot of trauma in his life. And he's in his 20s, 28 years old, and he has seizures. So it does not really account for age, I imagine. Even in your 20s, you can get seizures from alcohol withdrawal as well, apparently. Now, as for me, alcoholism is a disease. It can creep up on you and get worse as time goes on. People mask alcoholism with trauma, especially for indigenous people. Indigenous people, Inuit people, have more alcohol problems due to trauma. 60 Scoop people, that's I'm part of 60 Scoop. Residential school survivors have major trauma right there. So they have, problems with that as well, a lot of them. And anybody who has any form of trauma tends to turn to alcoholism. It's not about just indigenous people, Inuit people as well. Like there are people who are just plain alcoholics as well. Of all, doesn't matter about skin color or anything. Alcoholism is a disease, and it can kill you if you cut off too rapidly. As for me, I have a New Year's resolution to quit drinking, and I'm determined to stay away from people who drink and bad influences of people who try to keep you in the loop of the drinking thing. So I went down to see my doctor and I got my prescription. I just realized something. My prescriber has the same last name as me. I just noticed that. My last name is Palmer, and my prescriber's last name is Palmer as well. I just noticed. I just noticed that now. Small world, it's not hilarious. My prescriber's last name is Palmer as well, which is I just noticed that now on my prescription form. Strange coincidence, huh? Anyways, I got a medication today um, to help with my prevent me from seizures and as I quit drinking. So I'm going to start this medication tomorrow. Um, it's also used to reduce anxiety, panic attacks, and so forth, which I am experiencing well as well. Okay, this medication belongs to a certain family. Typically, it is used to reduce anxiety or to help induce sleep. It may also be used for muscle spasms as well for other uses. Its effects can be felt within a few minutes. So I've been prescribed this, and I can take it with or without food. So yeah, it's supposed to help my seizures, my seizures. So I'm going to start this tomorrow. So what happens? I take it. I'm going to take 2 tablets 4 times daily tomorrow. One needed for 2 days. Then take 2 tablets 3 times daily. One needed for one day. Then take 2 tablets twice daily. One needed for one day. Then one tablet twice daily. One needed for one day, and then one. Then take one the last day. So I've prescribed this to help with my prevent seizures as I quit my drinking. And it's going to be for 5 days basically. So this is the 19th. So I'll finish that. I'll finish this medication probably by Christmas Day actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Christmas Eve, that'll be my last. By Christmas Day, I'll be finished the medication, alcohol free, and so forth. Hopefully, that's a good thing. Cheers to that. And that's to stop the withdrawal symptoms of seizures when I quit. So I'm going to take this tomorrow morning, 4 times a day, as they say, which will help prevent seizures and withdrawal symptoms and reduce anxiety as well. So it's going to help me for a lot of things as well, which is excellent. And I also been prescribed something else I'm just going to show you. Hang on. Also been prescribed something to help you reduce the craving of wanting alcohol as well. And I'll see the nurse tomorrow to see how we're doing about this and monitor my progress of quitting drinking. I take 2 tablets twice daily. I'll take these in the morning. I see her tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to ask her, should I mix them together or should I wait an hour or two after and talk to her about that? So I'll start off this tomorrow morning. I see her tomorrow afternoon. It's an alcohol abstinence aid. So yeah, alcohol abstinence aid, and I'll take 2 of these tablets 3 times daily. Now with this medication, I'm gonna have to ask my nurse tomorrow. Should I take them all together or should I separate them an hour or two after? So I'm going to start with these first to stop the seizures and withdrawal symptoms. And this one is supposed to help stop you craving alcohol by working in a certain part in your brain, so you don't have the craving for the alcohol. That's what this medication does. And this one stops the seizures and the withdrawal symptoms. So this one's more important to stop the seizures and withdrawal symptoms. And this one will help stop the craving for alcohol and so forth. And this one will also stop my anxiety and panic attacks and so forth as well, which is very much needed. So that's excellent. But yes, indeed, alcohol is a very, very serious disease, and it is a physical dependence. Like people don't understand the impact of alcoholism, and I think I am alcoholic now, to be honest. I have to admit that I am alcoholic, and in my recovery, I'm also going to probably join the AA groups more often as I take the anti-craving pills. Next year, I'm going to attend AA meetings regularly. I'm going to attend Wellbriety at the Wabano. I'm going to try to see addictions counselor too as well in Minnewashi. I think they're looking for one now, actually. I'm not sure, but figure something out. I have a very good support system with the OCH community now, with the breakfast and good support workers there and so forth. So that's a very good thing. We had our last community breakfast today, and there won't be another one until January 9th. But until then, I take the medication and everything, all that, take the anti-craving pills and everything that will help me resolve my alcoholism and withdrawal and cravings and so forth. It's going to be a new year of being sober. And it's going to be a sober Christmas again this year. As it was last year when I was recovering from meningitis, I did not drink at all in December. Well, December 4th anyway, technically, when the meningitis hit and I was discharged to the hospital. Well, Admitted to the hospital, discharged from the hospital, admitted to the hospital for 7 days. And luckily, that time I was cutting down my drinking to like 2 or 1 a day anyway. So withdrawal last year was not a big thing. So it's going to be another sober Christmas for me. And with the help of good supports and this medication to stop withdrawal symptoms and seizures and so forth, it should be good. I've also been referred to a neurologist regarding my seizures. I have not been diagnosed with epilepsy, and it probably is related to alcohol, but we'll see. I had CAT scans to see no damage to my brain or anything, but all I know that the seizures started after I was assaulted by someone in this building. Maybe my drinking went up since then, hence the seizures. I don't know, or something else. I don't know, and all that jazz. But yeah, steering a bit off course here. But yeah, if you do have a struggle with alcoholism, there are options for everybody. And medication is definitely a necessity if you're over 40 or you have seizures, doesn't matter what age, to help you recover from this physical dependence to this very horrendous disease, alcoholism. It is a disease. And yeah, I do admit I do have a problem, and I am alcoholic, obviously. So yeah, if you're feeling you're struggling with alcohol, especially this season of Christmas, a lot of people are struggling with alcoholism and addictions and so forth. You're not alone. We lost a lot of people on Christmas. We're going through tough times. It's a very challenging time of year for all of us. So just to let you know, you are not alone, and there is an answer to your unique problem of anything. Whether you need counseling, whether you need medication to help you with your addiction problems, whether it be alcohol, whether it be drugs, there is help out there. And the main thing, number one, stay away from those who enable your addiction. Like, for instance, my ex-boyfriend drinks day and night and everything, and a bad influence. He's an enabler. He enables drinking. Stay away from people like that. If you have a drug problem, stay away from people who do drugs because they won't help you get better. They will enable your drug addiction. Any kind of addiction you have, if you hang around people like that, they won't help you get better. They will enable your addiction to get worse or not get better, at least. So yeah, there's always help out there. Number one thing, cut out the people who enable your addiction. And that's the thing to do. Get a good support system. It could be anything. One-on-one counseling, a group, support group, volunteer work, something, even moving out of the apartment away from these people who enable you or so forth. So that's the main thing of getting better. If I can do it, you can do it too. You're not alone. And believe me, despite the struggles and the challenging times we have nowadays, if I can do it, you can do it too. So that's about it right now. I encourage you all, you're not alone. Take care, stay safe, my friends. Make witch, and I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'll keep you updated about my progress with these meds, and we'll keep in touch on a daily basis. See how I'm doing and how you guys are going to be doing as well. Take care.